This Bohemian gal. This is exactly why blacks don't support black businesses.
I remember when I was living in Nassau. For those of you who don't know, I'm from the Bahamas. I'm from Nassau. And I worked at a firm. And I remember my colleagues would always buy this food from this new restaurant. And the food was so good. It smelled so delicious. And you could smell it like wafting through the hallways. And I was like, okay, I got to try this spot. You call on the phone, people had an attitude. This is a black owned and operated establishment. Had an attitude, bad attitude, but you'd be like, okay, the food looks good. Everybody says it tastes good. Go and get it. I ordered food along with my other coworkers one time, and it was excellent. And I was like, okay, you know what? Even though the owner's attitude is bad, I'm going to get the food again. So I went back a second time, bought some food. Food was freaking excellent. The girl can cook. Third time, me and two of my other colleagues bought some food. All three of us got sick. And then I started thinking, and then I remembered, I believe it was the coleslaw. So the food that we ordered was piping hot, and she had the coleslaw inside of the same container. And we didn't immediately go to pick up the food, so the heat was just heating up the food, and I think it was just sitting there. And I felt like it didn't have a smell or anything like that, because if it had a smell, I would have tossed it. But I remember just thinking when I was eating it, like, I hope I don't get sick, because this has been sitting in the heat all this time. Later that afternoon, I was in the bathroom. Lots of toilet bowl action. My male colleague was in the bathroom. Lots of toilet bowl action, he said. My female colleague was in the bathroom. And I was like, you know what? It was that damn coleslaw. It was that coleslaw. So anyway, I said, let me call the owner. Everybody said this woman is a nut job. But I said, let me call her anyway. And I said, listen, hi, I just have a suggestion. I said, I just recently found your restaurant, and I just want to talk to you a little bit, because I think the coleslaw made me and my coworkers sick. I said, because we all had the same thing, and we were in the bathroom. Silence on the phone. I'm like, hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. And?
That's what the woman said. And I said, well, I have a suggestion. Maybe you would want to put the coleslaw in a separate container, just so it doesn't get... The woman cut me off. I mean, the last syllable didn't even come out of my mouth when she said,
I'm not putting nothing in a separate container. The way I package my food is to put the coleslaw inside the main container. So if you have a problem with the coleslaw being inside the main container, don't eat here.
I said, are you serious? She said,
yes, I'm very serious. That's not how I package my food.
I said, thank you very much. All the best. I went back and I told my coworkers, and they were like, we ain't buying from this, that they called it a B word real quick. No more. They're like, we were in the bathroom with the... And this woman talking about that's how she packages her food. So now you had somebody who, despite your bad attitude before, was still willing to come and shop with you, still willing to come and order food from you. 3 days, it wasn't in a row, but for 3 times. And I probably would have continued going there if she had been nicer. And you just dismissed the customer. You don't deserve to be in business. And by the way, she went out of business shortly after that. And so when people think that they're above everybody else and they can say anything to any customer and do whatever they want, they learn very quickly that they can't. So she deserved to go out of business. She was stupid, because she could have gotten someone damn killed.